Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean. Glad you're here. You're at the Cryptopolitan, your one-stop shop for all blockchain and cryptocurrency news. Thanks for coming by again. Our channel is really growing. We've only been around for about a month and a half, but we're growing very, very fast. So we really do appreciate the subscriptions. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. We get news videos out to you at least one a day, and a weekend report. Also, please crush that like button. It really helps us out when it comes to the algorithm with YouTube. All right, let's head over to the Cryptopolitan and start going over the news. Got to go over Facebook coin every day at least. I don't like saying this, and it just feels weird saying it, but Facebook coin is kind of like the new Bitcoin. Whereas Bitcoin has always been the center of news, the center of what moves the market. And I think that Facebook coin is really the center of everything right now when it comes to regulation, world view, cryptocurrency, what people are looking at. It's the center of everything. The U.S. has taken a very hard stance. They've ordered Facebook, private company, to stop all work on it. They want to know more about it. France is taking a more laissez-faire, not to be funny, but attitude towards it. But they are bringing it to the G7. So they're the one that are next in line to go over put Libra for the regulation test. France will be creating a G7 task force to closely examine Libra, its implementation, implication, and avenues of regulation for all G7 banks. It's a really big deal. Because this one action will cover not just one company or one country or one jurisdiction, but the entire G7 banking system. French authorities, on the other hand, the U.S. is very much against it. Russia, of course, is very much against it. England has come out siding with the United States, but of course they are. England will do whatever the United States pretty much says. And Russia is completely against it, which they were not very happy with the Telegram ICO either. But French authorities have taken the matter to the G7 table for a collective decision. This will be huge for Libra, as it means collective growth in the G7 zone, which it would mean if it gets any kind of regulation or approval, that would be for all countries in the G7. Pretty big deal. This kind of goes hand in hand. I think Facebook coin has really shook up the banking system. It's and governments in general, and it's really accelerated the growth of cryptocurrency. The old saying, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win. I think that banks and governments were prepared for that with cryptocurrency, but adoption had been going so slow that they had a time frame, they had a plan on how they were going to combat cryptocurrency. And then Facebook jumps into the pool and just splashes everybody because it's going to bring adoption at least a decade sooner than it would have without it. At least 5 years, but probably a decade sooner. Because I could tell you people that I know that hate cryptocurrency, that think it's a complete scam, that will argue with me till they're blue in the face, that even though I love them, I want to punch them in the throat. Those people are going to be using a cryptocurrency in the next few months. So when it comes to adoption, that is a full 180. That is incredible. And with that speed of adoption, the fear by the banking system and governments is coming at a much, much, much faster rate than it would have. So, according to the Reserve Bank of Australia, the RBA, cryptocurrencies will not be given a broad acceptance in Australia in the near future. Australia is one of the most crypto-friendly, crypto-using countries there is. The report stated that there's very little possibility of the substantial acceptance of cryptocurrency for marketing disbursements in the state. It is estimative future due to multiple causes. The authors of the report, they have defined the scalability trilemma, i.e., or dilemma, I think it's supposed to be. Crypto is capable of solving only 2 of the 3 elementary features, like devolution, scalability, and safety. Basically, Facebook Coin crushes that. Pretty much everything that they have to, all their negatives, and there's nothing they can really say about it. And it is mentioned that Facebook Coin's Libra is estimated to resolve the impulsiveness issues while mislaying the positions of devolution by depending on the principal body to purchase and manage properties that back the stable coin. Like I said, the Facebook's really changing things, and it is moving things forward so fast. Let's go over Craig Wright, which this picture is really weird. That's obvious Crypto Crow. I've seen the picture before. Why is he? I mean, it's him holding a Bitcoin. I don't know why they're using the picture as the stock picture for the Craig Wright story. I actually kind of like Crypto Crow. I get a lot of crap from my fellow content creators about it. But so Craig Wright was in court. We've talked about this story in the ongoing battle for with the Kleinmans in Florida. The judge is really getting tired of dealing with him, and he was supposed to have submitted proof that basically he's Satoshi. He's supposed to submit proof that the original Bitcoins are his. He did submit proof. Once again, it wasn't exactly what they were wanting. It's not easily defined proof. But the papers, the documents that he submitted are sealed for the moment. The proof does not stand in court. He can be penalized for perjury, as was stated in the article. It's a previous article. Now, the penalty carries a $1,000 fine, which that is nothing for Craig Wright, of course. If you know, I think he was in Zimbabwe or some country in Africa, and he literally said at a podium in front of people, "I've got more money than your whole country." That was such a dick statement. But $1,000 fine, nothing but up to 1 year imprisonment. A week in jail for Craig would be quite an eye opener, or maybe both. Now the thing is, if he does it again, if he does it twice, then he can get up to 5 years in jail. So it's look for what's coming on this. But I mean, I watched a speech at the Oxford Union, and he is a smart guy. He does deliver a good speech. I'll tell you that. I listened to everything he said. And it was very, very intellectually stimulating. But when it comes to actual proof, I guess we'll find out. And QuadrigaCX, which I have said in the beginning and all through this isn't done. It's gonna keep coming. The gift that keeps on giving, and it is. Let me tell you. So Ernst & Young has been doing an investigation after the collapse, and they have found so much stuff that QuadrigaCX was just the worst exchange ever. They found cases. They released a 70-page research paper, and they found that the CEO was using customers' funds for leverage trading. By the way, Bitcoin just hit 11 grand tonight. It's pretty exciting. I lost a bunch of money. Leverage trading. I made a ton, and then I made a mistake. So, but I'm still going to get this report out, even if I'm dying on the inside. So the CEO was using the exchange's funds and the customers' funds, leverage trading, and unsuccessfully. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. They found 10,000 Bitcoin, almost 400,000 Ethereum, about 250,000 Litecoin were sent to different exchanges. 1,500 Bitcoin transferred to unidentified wallets. They said there's so much that they've found in this. It is just Just crazy. The FBI is fast at work in identifying and compensating the exchange's customers who were defrauded of their funds. So hopefully everyone that has on Quadriga gets at least most of their funds back. But it's a big crap storm, man. Next, we'll go over to China, and the Chinese auto industry big players are jumping into the blockchain industry for a smart city. It's going to be very small. It's going to be a section of a city, but this I can't say this dude's name. Wang Zhang, a giant car maker company, has recently aligned with Platon in order to aid in the development and structure of a smart city in China that Wang Zhang has financed and hence named after itself. Oh, great. I'm never going to that city because I will not know how to pronounce it. Wang assured to pour $29 billion, $29,000 million into the project nicknamed Innova City, or how is that Innova City? Or Wang Zhang said, I'm going to say Innova City. I can go there now. I feel confident. It's going to be about 8 square kilometers in Hangzhou. Oh, Hangzhou. Yeah, I got that. About 8 square kilometers in Hangzhou City, which is located in the Zhejiang province. It is nominated to be China's biggest, most organized blockchain-based smart city. Platon solution will apparently be able to trace, relocate, and protect serious data and collect a ton of data on everyone that lives in the smart city or the section of the city. Still pretty futuristic, man. Pretty sci-fi and pretty cool. I've been doing a lot of stories on Brazil over the past few weeks. I've noticed, I even mentioned it, I think the last one I did, I really think that Brazil's moving to the forefront, definitely in South America, probably North America as well, just all the Americas. Canada, it's up there. I mean, of course, the United States is really far behind, but Brazil is really moving far ahead. They're starting up regulation. This is another area, but they're cracking down on tax evasion for crypto, and they started a new law. They have introduced a new law that allows local tax agency, Department of Federal Revenue of Brazil, to gather information from local crypto exchanges on customer transactions in order to prevent tax evasion. Taxation is theft, by the way. Anyway, the new laws are going to come into effect in September of this year, and will cover any and all illegally or legally registered cryptocurrency exchanges in the country. But it's not like for nickels and dimes. When it comes to Brazilian citizens trading cryptocurrencies on foreign platforms, it'll be up to the traders themselves to report their trading volumes if they only exceed $8,000. Seems like a pretty fair law. Doesn't seem like the tiny trades or someone who's just in its actual real money, real trades. That is it for today. It's Friday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Please remember to crush the like button and leave me a comment. I will definitely answer you. You guys take care. I'm Satoshi Sean. I'll see you in the next video.